you know, this is the season where pollution levels are high. This is the season where winter is seeping in. Everybody's constantly coughing. There's a flu also now in the air. First, tell us, when you meet patients and when you're interacting with people, what is it that you hear most from them this time of the year?
Yeah, so one, as you correctly said, the flu is in season. Yes, we are reporting flu cases even in our hospitals. But yes, people are catching infections for having fever and constantly having wheezing and coughing. They also attribute it to pollution besides the weather. So it's like a combined effect of the weather transition and the pollution that exists.
And then the question, what do we do? You can't stay indoors all the time. You can't, you know, doctors are advising not to go out and get into very physical activities. So with diet, how can we change it?
Yeah, so you know, one great thing about food is that it can help you remove a lot of toxins from the body.
Right.
When there is pollution, or when you're in an environment which has heavy metals, the lead, the cadmium, mercury, all forms of heavy metals, especially with the exhaust fumes and all that are getting into your system, they tend to deposit in your body because they have no metabolic pathway. You want to get rid of that. And by the way, nature has made it beautifully. If you eat a lot of things called antioxidants, eat a lot of things which are potent in removing those toxins from the body, you can do a lot of good. So take care of it in a big way.
So you're saying an anti-pollution detox diet is available? Is there in front of us? Is that what you're saying?
It was always available, Sonal. In fact, you know, it's just that now we're trying to take more cognizance of it.
More cautious about what we eat.
And also because our diet has changed in the last 10, 20, 30 years, we need to revisit our diet back.
Okay, so what are the few things you think everybody, our viewers, you and I can incorporate in our diet to ensure that we help in and, you know, get more antioxidants in our body?
Yeah. So to start with, if you see pointers, basic antioxidants are vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin E, a lot of you know, minerals like magnesium, selenium, zinc, these micronutrients. And the good news is that most of them are found in the same category of foods, which is millets and whole lentils and beans, lots of colorful vegetables, the rainbow vegetables and fruits, and a little bit of seeds and healthy fats. So if you can get your category of good fats, little bit of seeds and nuts, little bit of lots of fruits and vegetables of all colors, little bit of millets and some whole lentils and beans, you will get enough supply of vitamin C and E and A, and of course magnesium, zinc, selenium, and many other micronutrients, chromium that we're looking at.
That's a lot of stuff. Tell me, if, you know, people who go to work in the morning, who don't have time and are constantly juggling with trying to eat the right thing and, you know, still get on with their lives in this very busy, crazy world that we live in, what are the few things they can always just keep in their little tiffin box and ensure that they keep popping through the day to ensure that you're balanced?
So I think one thing that we can all start doing is replace our breakfast, not eat out of a box, not eat bread or something which is completely devoid of nutrition, and replace it with some real food. It could just be a besan pancake with lots of veggies thrown into it, or a porridge. You can make it in the evening and warm it and have it in the morning, you know. So a porridge or a besan pancake or a moong dal pancake, or just sprouts with lots of veggies. So you can start your day with a good cereal or a lentil with vegetables in it. So one of it is done. So you're not having those box things which have absolutely no nutrition. That's one. Of course, adding a little bit of lemon and citrus things and buttermilk helps it picks up even more, you know. Nowadays people start their day with turmeric water. They start it with, you know, black pepper and cinnamon oil fused into water because they know there's a lot of carminative property of these spices. Of course, you can carry a lot of food. You can carry nuts. I'm carrying some bhuna chana in life for my snack, you know, when I get hungry. So a lot of roasted nuts, bhuna chana, just carry, you know, some cut fruit, just carry some sticks of carrots, a little mint chutney or something that you can keep. But there's a little bit of planning required to do it. It's not as easy as picking up a cookie packet and eating it, you know. But
jaggery, is that a solution? A lot of people are talking about the, you know, the impact jaggery can have.
Yes, Sonal. So you see, in industrially also jaggery is used. For example, if you go to Muradabad and see those brass factories, they give jaggery to the workers every day after that, because there's a lot of heavy metal in the air that they're working, and it settles into your lungs. So jaggery is a natural way of detoxing yourself from that heavy metal. Similarly, people who live in a lot of dusty environment, like if you go to Rajasthan and all, they also eat a lot of jaggery and ghee, because naturally sort of acts like an elixir for your lung in a big way. So jaggery, of course, in all forms, make some dil jaggery laddu and have one piece every day, you know, or jaggery, add it to your other things which replace.
Almonds can be dipped in jaggery, makhanas can be dipped in jaggery.
So everything, you know, rajgira, which is a great millet to have, which Indians eat a lot, that with jaggery makes a very tasty thing, a little laddu that you can have, and it's a great way of replacing your dessert, the cupcakes and the chocolates.
Yeah, great. You know, we're going to keep that in mind. Thank you so much today for joining us. So those are the few things and the tips that you can keep in mind once you set out. And like we said, there is a pollution detox diet as well. So get started and get kicking on that one.